And we're live, I think. I'm pretty sure. Should have started the music. That's loud. That's very loud. Oh, I didn't think that would make me feel better, but it makes me feel so much better. Okay, 1 minute. I had some bubble tea earlier. I used a service yesterday called Too Good to Go. I gotta fix the chat window. Hang on. That involves me going to the stream. Directly. I really should do this in the same window. That's for later. Actually, pop this one out. Put this here. YouTube. Ayurveda. Ayurveda. Muted. Good. Pop out the chat. No, come on. The very right quarter. That's what I want. Actually, screw it. Let's do the left one. Yeah, right there. This is where we'll put OBS. And this is where we'll put Clip Studio, I guess. The Hub app, not the Paint app. I might turn up the music just a little bit, maybe. Turn up my mic too, so you can hear me. Okay. I didn't copy the URL. No, come on, come on, come on, select and paste. There we go. Great. We got it. Oh, I've had a day. I think for once I literally did nothing productive at work today. That is porn. I didn't ask you to full screen it there. I asked you to full screen it there. I didn't want to close. I didn't want to close Discord. I just wanted to put it away. Okay. We start Eclipse Studio Paint. Cool. I had like a backdrop curtain, like right here. Might help something. every time with my knee. Okay. Got my glove. Let's get started. Let me see first and foremost. Open the template. There's something I want to try. Let me see here. I've got India ink on a brush pen in a color. That's not what I want. Nice dark black. Give me a good sized brush pen. 100. So if I just go nope. Quick little warm-up couldn't hurt, right? Wrong. That's where we want the eye to be. Pupils are round. But even so... looking for something about, like, a bit mintier. There we go. Oh. Turn off the layer, Kronk! Wrong layer! I hate how funny that is. Hide the layer, Kronk! Oh, shit. That's gotta be one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Yeah, the right click is my color picker. What is this? Oh, that's my straight line tool! That's what that is! Oh, that's so helpful. Touch, and then... pop. And touch, and... pop. Wait, no, come on. Oh, you have to touch it to the tablet. Okay. I'm still gay for Morgana from Persona. Still? As if you never were before? Apologies as well. I'm just warming up. Let me zoom in on this, see if I can clean up. Oh, well, first of all, I actually need to take this off of this layer because I'm an idiot. That's not what I need. I need the selection tools. I get the H flip. Cut. Morgana. I need a reference for that. Let me see. Morgana. Mao Deegan. Who are you? bugged out already. What a shame. It's okay, though. I understand. One moment. I was doing something. Oh yeah, I was looking up Morgana from Persona. The cat? I mean, different strokes for different folks, but like, I don't want to yuck somebody's yum, but all the same. You okay? At any rate, ah, crap. Man, that's a mess. This is just practice. This is just warming up for... Oh, God. Nope. Nope. Oh, dear. There we go. Got the thing. Okay. Sorry, I was in the middle of selecting a green for eyes here. But I was going to go to a different layer. So I can give it a base flat color. But I didn't want to use this brush. I wanted to use like an actual coloring brush. Much more filling brush. No, no, no. Let's darken that a bit, but I want to... I need a pen. That's what I need. That's an airbrush. That's an effect. Here's a pen. A milli pen. No, no, no. It's serviceable at a glance, yeah, I mean... It's an eye. Kind of. This ain't no mastering monitor, but I think the colors are okay. Probably look at some tutorials later. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted at all. I'd like to start on the sketch layer, please, for fuck's sake. We'll go ahead and save that. That's the template. Now let me open my practice from last time. Let me turn off the shading, the highlights, and the color. I also forgot something. Why? Oh, you can't work on a layer that you can't see. We're on the sketch layer too. I want to see this. Message retracted. Retracting the message? Jeez. Yeah? Okay. Well, do as you please. I need to move my mic so y'all can actually hear me. That's a good start. Try not to touch the mic too much. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, I have to click into the program in order for my... Oh, I can't do the zoom and pan at the same time. Cowardly art program. Okay, so on my desk, I have 3 monitors, but the way my mic is sitting was this way, which means the monitors... Oh, I need a pencil. There we go, mechanical pencil. The monitors sit like right here. Oh, that's green. Why is that green? I don't need that. I sit like here with the vertical separation here. Come on, there we go. Another monitor off this way. Except it's not that tight. Draw from your shoulder, damn it. There's another monitor over here. Oh, come on, vertical. There you go. Nice. This one has its feet back out here. Oh boy. Shaky hands. Shaky, shaky hands. Come on, get the contour that I want. It sits like way behind. It sits way behind the center of the monitor in that direction. Going from the wrist again. But it's not that wide, this base. It's like... There's like an outward splayed yoke with one foot foreshortened toward the camera. And the other foot is back like here. Same splay is back here, but it's this view it's damn near horizontal. There we go. And then the two are kind of they're very tightly yoked together. Oops. I have like 0 contour control at that zoom level. Oh dear. Yeah, but I'm doing it though. I'm here to put in time and kick ass. Let me nix the outline layer for a minute. This is actually not right. Let me guess, for an actual professional piece, this is where I would have, like, first of all, my desk is like back here. I made that horizontal line not even thinking. That's from last time, so I don't really count it as being anything too serious. Okay, this comes down, splays out. There's this kind of yoking contour. Jesus. I've got to slow down. Even sketching, I gotta take my time. I should print a... I should print a tablet stand. Yeah, that would be so much better. Hate to get distracted, everybody, but I'm gonna look this up. If I can really quickly just go to Thingiverse. .com. No, sorry. That's a pretty cool airplane. Okay. Coming to us Pro. Well, you know what? Drawing tablet stand. My word, there are so many. Adjustable? Adjustable, you say? Well, come on. Actually kind of intrigued, not gonna lie. I'd probably have to put rubber on the bottom of it for my desk. And show it to us in action? That is tiny. That's a viewing tablet, not a drawing tablet stand. Anyway, point is I should absolutely get a tablet stand. I could probably make one. God, this could be so much fun. My other monitor, it's over here. It sits like on this elliptical base. Oh, there we go. It doesn't even reach close to that far. If that's the edge of the monitor, it would barely clip the edge of the screen. Or edge of the canvas right here. I imagine you just barely see the contour right there. Back behind my monitors is, but should not be, a massive collection of crap. Bunch of electronics tinkering nonsense I have back there, like my Arduino Nano replacement. It's facing like that way. Yeah, microphone not to scale, everybody. Oh, you can probably hear the train horn. That's a little too wide for that actual height of the monitor. Proportions are all out of whack. But that's okay. Up on top of the monitor, I have my camera. I have an idea. I could move everything. Here. Free transform? Wow, that's crazy. The mic sits on the desk. Hit OK. Cool. Now I can actually try and... Oh, that's drawing on all layers, isn't it? Oh, no. It's editing all layers, but you're still only drawing on the one. Okay. The back of the monitor comes up to there, and this is my... No, perspective. Perspective, damn it. Perspective. Just get a little bit of perspective. Yep. Just a little bit of line squish there. Especially for this monitor, which is going to be going towards the screen. This one should almost be flat to the camera. Flat to the viewer. This one tapering slightly. Ah, God. Up. These are the baby steps. These are the baby steps. It's okay. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to mess up. It's fine. And up here on the... Ah! I know up here I have my camera, which points slightly inward from the middle monitor. And so I've got my ellipse here. Ah, God, I messed it up right there at the end. Nope. Convince your eye and your hand to work together. Nope. So it's more or less vertical, but it sits at a slightly more severe angle, and it goes... Actually, from that angle, it probably does look more not quite elliptical. And it is small. I could almost wrist draw it with this at this scale. Wrong. Nope. Don't draw from the wrist. Oh, lordy. Come on. I just remembered and relearned. You cannot draw with your fingers and your shoulder at the same time. That's better. Still not great. That's better. And there's another ellipse inside of that, which that's glowing. Then we have its little foot that sits on top of the monitor, runs back and down, and has a foot against the back of the monitor way back here. We don't really care about that though, because we can't fucking see it. And we got this. I meant to mention, I got a free couch today. Somebody left a decently, like, structurally intact couch just sitting by the dumpster as I took out the trash. It was just sitting there. I thought, well, shit. Can't argue with free. So I took it. One of my neighbors, my next door neighbor, actually helped me carry it in. I just set it up. Tonight I'll probably... matter of fact, I probably should have gone down before I got on stream and tried to strip the thing and put the covers into the wash. That might have been the smart thing to do. Okay, so that's my sketch. I turn the opacity up. God, that looks like ass. want to take the time. I want to get good. I want to get good at this. I think at this angle, the desk would actually be like. Had to check what layer I was on. Be more. Toward the corner like that. Or like this. There we go. Back that way, and we wouldn't be able to see the other place up against the wall. Well, just barely. Back like here. So in all reality, that actually would put this edge of this monitor more like here. Yeah. No, it wouldn't meet that way. One sec. Vanishing point somewhere out there, so more like here. There we go. That's that monitor. And if that vanishing point is out here, we're talking about this edge of this monitor being here. So it's like here. Nice. Alright, now to wipe away everything we can't see. Outline. Let me see if that... No, hang on. Let's see if that brush pen... I went to the outline layer. Wait. I'm going to start drawing the outlines from the top down, meaning that the camera will be the most prominent thing in the scene. Oh boy. Ah, come on. Nope. Look at the center. Look at the center. Just draw. That's better. Just draw the ellipse. Draw the ellipse. Vertical. Vertical. 1, 2, 3, go. Go. Ah. There we go. Closer than it was. No. Nope. Next up, the eye of the camera, which has a bit of a step back like this. No. Nope. I can do this. In part because, for God's sake, I've done it before. This is where cleanup comes in. No, come on. That is not what I asked for. Okay, I am on the outline layer. I had to check. No, no, no. No. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. That doesn't make any sense. That does, though. Marginally. Let me go in here and clean this up some. Nip away at these crossover points, these jutters. Wait. There we go. Nope. Not what I... Wow. Oh. It's just like when I started running. You're gonna miss some days, and some days are really gonna suck. But if you just keep doing it, it'll take you somewhere. There we go. Whoa. That'll work. Yeah, and it occurs to me that I should draw each object on its own layer. Or its own layer group, really. Ooh, that reminds me. Let me open the template here. My template for this. I'm gonna make a new folder. Object 1. Sketch. Outline. Oh, that's what they do. Okay, so shading and highlights. Color. Outline on top, shading and highlights below that, color below that, and sketch below that on the very bottom. And then can I duplicate? Yes, I can. And that's an action you can just undo at the click of a button. I need a minute. I know I haven't done much. Sorry to be a bother there. I didn't want to close that. Nope, not that one. That's the one I wanted. Hey, can I save this as 07? There we go. Something I hate doesn't like me. Okay, next up, I need to color, not color, that's the outline. Actually, let's get some color in here. Let's go, I don't know. I gotta duplicate NVIDIA's green here. Because there's like a sticker here, along with a gray counterpart here. There's a lit light down at the bottom of this monitor here. It's literally just right here. Matter of fact, it actually slightly escapes the outline. It's more like down here. Well, like here. That's about right. Then there's the ring light of my camera. Let's go with it's this color, but like light. But like it is luminous. I am indeed on the color layer. Good. Look at that, I'm already starting to check my layer by habit. Oh wait, made a mistake. Actually, I could just leave that, but here's what I'm going to do. Finish coloring that in, of course, but then get some desaturated grayish down here. It's not even close. It's more red than that. Sorry, let me pick this. Go way deeper into the red. Yeah, it's almost pink. There we go. Then we really darken it. Oops. Better idea. Wrong. You don't ever work in pure black, but we can do this. The outer part of that ring is also black. I better enlarge the eraser slightly. That's what color all the lights are. Oh, not all of them. I've got this nice deep cobalt blue light right down here. Oh, I've actually just discovered something that I missed before. Get back to the outline layer. This monitor actually has a like a bezel. Nope. Yeah. The bezel is on the bottom. It's true for this monitor too. Oops. It's the advantage of working on a canvas like this. Oh. Actually, that's about right. Then there's, of course, the desk itself, which runs back like this. And then runs up, not even close. Come on. Oh, for the love of... that's great. There we got it. Something I can work with. Oops. Oops, nope. There we go. Nope. Work this little nook here. Got that. Oops. Oh, goody. Not there either. Okay. That's a part of my desk. Wow, this perspective is all over the place. Anyway, the reason I drew all that was because when we go back to the color layer, there's actually this really rich cobalt blue light on one of my monitors, like right there. Oh. It is tiny though. So just there. They are different colors, and now that I'm looking at it, it actually kind of bothers me. Just a little bit. Just a 20 bit. Oh well. Let me just see something right quick. Shit gets lit up by that light. It's a wonder you can see me. Oy. For coloring, I need paint. Drawing helps me forget my depression. Anyway. I should use this for the solid color. No. I cowered outside the lines. I cowered outside of the lines. No, undo that. Color that back in. Not just that, but I need a sample of that again, please. Thank you. Wow. I am not kind to myself today. I need to answer a message. Oh. Probably give you guys a view again. Probably be best. Switch to the outline layer. I really should do pencil drawings in my spare time. That would be so nice. Oh, I just realized. Well, actually, I can use this to frame. That's on the outline layer. Like a fucking idiot. Oops. God damn. I don't think I'll ever be able. Okay. My center monitor has like no bezel at all, so I'm not too worried about that. God, the perspective is a shit show. Oh dear. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. And this is why you draw and paint your subjects back to front, everybody. Nah, that's okay as is. I realize today's the 7th. I didn't stream on Friday. Right, because I passed out and went for pizza afterwards. I canceled the stream, I remember. Sorry about that, everybody. I was a different flavor of exhausted that day. Should probably redo that. Just make this. There we go. Shrink down that brush. Got it. Let me disappear the sketch layer for just a second. Once again, I've got this, like, Newgrounds animation vibe going on here. I need a nice dark woody orange color for the desk. Oh, Christ. Oh, I know what happened. Oh dear, that's not good. Okay, that's better. Whoa. There's honestly a lot of similarities between my experience in engineering and what I've learned about art. The biggest one being that the creative side of the process is like 10% of what happens, if that. The actual creative, like, problem solving and your concept stage is very short. Like 95% of what you end up doing is all about technique and application. It's all about the technique in that case. SpongeBob was right. Am I about to download my first Clip Studio brush? Let's say about getting a wood grain brush. Okay, good. I am on the color layer, which means I can do this. Sharpen that up a little. Fix that and that. There we go. Take this and no. Got it. Cleaned up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow, when you pick a pixel, you pick the pixel as it's rendered. You don't pick the pixel on that layer. Is that a setting you can change? I bet that's a setting you can change. That's gotta be, right? Anyway. I don't know. Give me a bigger brush. Wrong. Up. Must try things that may not work. What I say is true. Anyone can draw, but only the fearless can be great. Yeah, I gotta be... Oh. Yeah, you know, it wasn't until I got to my photography class that the concept of layers was introduced to me. I was in middle school. And I guess it really is just a case of make what you like, unself-consciously, just do what you want. Have the audacity. Do it anyway. Speaking of doing it anyway, I need a haircut next week. Is that the... It goes all the way back up there, okay. Whoops. Why do I have the sketch layer on? It's not necessary. Oops. Painting with my wrist, I really shouldn't be. All the same. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Cracking my neck. It does feel better. Yeah, good old Newgrounds animators wouldn't worry about the, whoa. Come on. Tell you what artist I really miss. Vinny Veritas. Or Vertias. I've actually never really looked too closely at how the name was spelled. I hope that fellow's doing okay. Wrong. Probably should just use a fill bucket. At this stage, it makes more sense. Bucket, yeah. Whoa. How does this work? Wait a minute. No, that's not how it works. Do I have to look up a tutorial for the damn fill bucket tool? Wrong. Clip Studio Paint. Fill tool. How the hell do you use this? Refer only to editing layer. This tool fills based only on the content of the selected layer. Oh. You can fill on one layer while referring to other layers in your project. You can use this to keep your line art. Oh. Huh. Drag to fill multiple adjoining areas at once. Okay. Oh, that's paint unfilled area. Dragging the tool as if tracing the area to fill allows you to fill closed spots in the area. This tool is perfect for coloring areas that are very small and difficult to fill, such as the tip of the hair or 1-pixel lines. So actually what I'm looking for... Refer other layers. That's what I'm after. So much better. Hold up. I'm gonna get back to the paint. Brush. Nice. Cleaned it up. The back walls of my desk are indeed white, so I can leave those as is. The screens, however, I need to give this another shade of black. Fill. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Click, click, click. No. Up. I don't feel comfortable making these like black. Like QUE black. Yeah. Huh. Oh, I'd have to have another layer for like reflections, wouldn't I? Oh, selected layer. Ooh. Huh. Oops. Brush? No, brush. That's free transform. Fuck. Cancel. Cancel. I don't need that either. That's pen. That's brush. Color layer. God damn. That's not the right color. This is where I could do something truly laborious. It's not working. Well, hold on. God, if I had the talent and like the skill to do this to where it would pay. No. I keep thinking that the stupid pop-up thing whenever I hover over my whenever I hover over my express keys on my tablet, the there we go. This wood grain goes this way. I imagine that would have a okay, there we go. Wrong. It would go through here. Yeah, this is where like dedicated layers for shit would come in really handy. Well, lesson learned. When you're doing a full illustration, let's clean some of these up. Oh wait, I don't. I can't erase because I didn't do the grain of the wood as like its own thing. I did it a bit differently. Oh, that fill is garbage. Holy crap. I have to stop thinking of this in 3D space. I have to think of this as an image. Oh, that fell outside the contour there. Oh, I forgot. I did half the line work in the Millipen instead of the India ink, like I did this time. It changed how the contour felt to trace out with the brush. Whoops. Oh boy. Just like running, just like my job, just like Japanese, German, French, it'll get easier the more I do it. Oh, you almost catch me skipping out again. This is relaxing. Like, in a way I can't quite adequately describe. Shading and highlights. Give me some of this. This pinkish light to put. A nice big brush too. I want the airbrush. Let's decrease the size. Brush. Soft. Get a big one. So we're tracing this. No. Deep red. No. Come on. Oh, yeah. That works great, actually. That's really good. Huh. I almost despise how much I like that. Mike's been off this entire time. Oops. Shading and highlights. Need to get some blooming effect around here. Oh. Hi. I know it's just blurry MS Paint at this stage. I'm actually kind of liking how this came out. Whoa. That's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. Oh. I think I have actually genuinely hit the limit of what I'm able to do. There's not a lot else I can... Well... No. Goodness. Huh. Yeah, that's a good place to call it for now. This did relieve a good bit of stress, too. I have hope in myself once again. I'd export this. PNG because that allows for transparency. Oh. Yeah, whatever the default settings are. Boom. Puff. There we go. Saved, exported, taken care of. And now it's time for me to eat something. So I'll be back at this sometime later, some other day. Wednesday. I'm actually kind of disappointed I have to wait for Wednesday. There's a lot of new stuff I want to start trying. But I am getting tired and hungry, so I need to go eat something. As always, those that tuned in, thank you. Thank you to those who did. And those watching now, thank you. If you're actually watching this, I have no idea. Yeah, I'll see y'all on Wednesday and Friday, hopefully, assuming all goes well. I'm gonna also try and draw, like, just at least sketch outside of work and outside of streaming. Just having a pencil in hand and just drawing stuff does feel kind of nice. It forces me to pay attention to what I'm looking at. So I go, so I'm less blind. Now that I've got the mental bandwidth for that, I'd like to give that a try. Sketchbook showcase will happen whenever I use my sketchbook, so. Woo! But for now, I need to go. I should go to Advance and snag those horns for Phoebe, if it's not too cold. Is it cold? Ooh, it's chilly. Boy, it's chilly outside. Be a chilly night tonight. Running is going to be hell tomorrow morning. Oh well. Somebody else is here, whoever they are. Hello and goodbye. Sorry you caught me at the tail end of the stream. But I will be back, hopefully on time, 5 o'clock Central on Wednesday. Catch you then. Thank you.